serious words from a rap song and lyrics by Lil Wayne. For those of you who may not know who Emmett Till is, Emmett Till was a 14-year-old teenager who was murdered in the great state of Mississippi back in 1955 for reportedly flirting at a white woman. So, this gloomy night, two white men decide to go kidnap Emmett Till, take him away from his uncle and his family, beat him severely, they gouged his eyes out, shot him in the head, tied barbed wire around his neck, and hung a 70-pound cotton gin fan from him. Threw him in the Tabious River. And these are the words that Lil Wayne decides to use to describe his sexual encounter with a woman. Pretty tough when I heard it. It's like, wow. So I asked, what happened? What happened to the common decency and respect of knowing where we came from? What happened to the respect of black history? What happened to the respect of ancestors who came from hard times to allow people like Lil Wayne to have opportunities to even be a rapper? I ask you this question. If Lil Wayne had said, beat that like a Jew in the Holocaust, would that song have been leaked like the executives say happened? Probably not. But it's not just rap. I don't want to just down rap. It's hip-hop and R&B as well. Tell you a story. I was riding in the car with my son, just purchased a CD by one of my favorite R&B artists, Trey Songz, stuck in 285 in traffic. Listening to the CD, pretty nice album. I get to one of my favorite songs, two reasons, and I abruptly have to change it. I'm like, whoa, I was shocked. Like, this is Trey Songz, it's R&B. And I had to change it because he used the B word almost 30 times in the R&B song. Wow. Really? We're supposed to be singing about love, having fun, you know, different things like that. But Trey Songz decides to call the ladies in the club the B word. So I asked, what happened? What happened to the respect of black women and just women in general? What happened to caring and loving the women who give birth to the African American culture? What happened to that? Too many times now, African American women, it's normal for them to be single mothers. They have to be the mother, they have to be the father, they have to be the provider, they have to be the protector. They have to be everything. But if you let some of these rap lyrics tell it, and some of these reality shows about fake housewives tell it, black women are big booty, angry, materialistic bees. It's a shame. So I say to you, what happened? We just celebrated Black History Month, and I think back to Dr. Carter G. Woodson, he wrote the book, Miseducation of the Negro. And he said, if you can determine what a man should think, you never have to concern yourself with what he would do. If you can make a man feel inferior, you never have to force him to seek an inferior status, for he was seeking himself. And if you can make a man feel justly an outcast, you never have to order him to go to the back door. He will go without being told. And if there is no door, his very nature will demand one. Powerful words that still stay true to the day. I read a quote, and it said, is one man an oppressor because many men are slaves? Let us hate the oppressor. But what if one man is an oppressor because many men are slaves? Does slavery exist today? In my humble opinion, absolutely. But slavery today is different than the 1800s. Slavery today is of the mind. It doesn't take place in the cotton fields down in South Georgia and Mississippi. No, it's in the mind. The slave master of the day isn't called master. No. He's called an executive. He doesn't carry a whip and beat his slaves. No. He hands out record deals and reality show contracts to Cooney Jacks like Trinidad James and Charlotte Lowe, who feels like it's okay to have 11 different children by 10 different women. And these are the examples that the media is trying to place in front of our African American youth as an examples. And sometimes we wonder, why do some of our youth feel like they can only become nothing more than a nigger or a bitch? So I ask you again, what happened?